Okay, let's talk about pages and master pages and spreads, because there are things that you might not understand, and it's actually pretty simple. So whatever you see on the Pages Studio right here on the left side, in this case, if you don't have Pages Studio, again, we learn how to do the studio. Press View, Studio, and you're going to choose Pages right here, this one right here. We have two tabs. This is the Master Pages tab and the Pages tab. So this is where the regular pages are. This is what our master pages are. Before we're going to get to what master pages are, we can actually change some things in here. For example, if you don't want some things that you did in a new document setup, you want to change some things, maybe you want to add pages, or maybe you want to change the spread setup. By the way, if you don't know what spread is, basically these two pages together, this is the spread. So if you want to change some things, you can do it. For example, if you want to change the document size, the page size, for example, you want the top page to be different, etc., etc., all you need to do is go and see this context menu right here. As you know, we said that whatever tool you selected, it will change accordingly. If you have normal selection tool and you have nothing selected, then it will be this one right here. Preferences will open the document settings. Spread setup will open the spread settings that we're gonna do right now, and the document setup will change the entire document's settings. This is basically the same thing that we did in the beginning, in the creation of a document. You can change whatever things that you don't want anymore from right here. This document setup will of course affect entirety of the document, and the spread setup might affect whatever you want, the old spreads, current spread, or selected spreads. For example, if you want to go change the size of the title page, for example, I have selected the first page, or I want to go, I can do either current spread, which is selected right now, or I can go with the selected spread and select on the spread one, which is only one page right here. And I can change the size, I can change the page dimensions, I can change the devices, I can change the custom preset, I can change the dimensions right here. I can do like a bigger, smaller, portrait, landscape if I want. I can change the scaling, I can change the margins, whatever I want, and it will affect only this page. Nothing else, only this page. If I want everything to be affected, I'm going to select all spreads and everything will be affected. Whatever I will do here, whatever changes I will do right here. If I want to change dimensions, if I want to transform it to portrait, to landscape, whatever it is, I can do it from here. In this case, we're not going to do anything of a sort, and we're going to leave it however I want. By the way, if you don't know how to move your page just like that without selecting the hand tool, on the view tool right here, all you need to do is press middle mouse button like that, or press and hold space and then drag it with your mouse. Left mouse click if you don't know what I'm talking about. Now, let's talk about master pages. Probably a lot of people might think that all master pages require a separate thing, but because we are getting through as quick as possible to do the basic documents, let's give you the basic understanding of the master pages. Master pages are here. This is where the master pages are located. And what master pages are is that when master pages, in this case, master pages is applied to all of the pages right here. Whatever I do on the master page, double click to select it, it will be affected on every page. For example, if I write square, everything, every page, every left page will have a square. As you can see, it all appeared. Let's do Control Z. Let's do it in the middle, square just like that. As you can see, every page down there have a square in the middle. And because the page one is not only one page on the right page, everything that went through the right side have it on the right. Why do you need that? So if you want to have like something, the thing that is affecting every single page, for example, the background. For example, if I want to have, let's say, the different color background, I'm going to select just like that and select the red background. And every single page will have a red background. Oh, it's way too bright. Let's go and delete this. This is what master pages are doing. You can have more than one master page as well if you want. All you need to do is go and press like this, add a master, and you can just select the settings, and you're gonna have another master settings, because maybe you want some settings to be applied to some pages and other pages applied to other pages. Basically, you want a different layouts for the different pages. You can absolutely do it, and master pages will help you with that. For example, and this is very cool if you don't want to do every single page one by one. The thing that should be on many pages, if you don't want to do it on every single page one by one, copy the pages or change the pages, everything like that, then all you need to do is go and do the master, and that's it. But for example, what if you want to select or apply master pages on all pages except maybe one or two? Let's see how we can do this. For example, I'm going to do the square again. It's going to be the blue square, just in case. And I don't want this blue square to be affecting the page number 1. All I need to do is on the Page Studio, on page number 1, right-click and press Clear Masters. And it will clear all the masters on it. So meaning that this page will not be affected by the masters. But if I want it to be affected by the masters, I'm going to press Apply Master. And it will be Master A. In this case, press OK, and Master A is applied. So that's what master pages are. There is, of course, much more to that than the thing that I did right now. And as we go, I'm going to explain this. But to not overwhelm you, just to know this, that whatever you do on the master pages will be affected on every page under the master page. Because as you know, we created in the new document, we ticked the default masters page. That means that master A is affecting by default every single page in the document. And if there's only right page, well, it will affect only the right page right here. That's it. It's actually they actually left a triangle. Okay, good. As you can see, it affected only the right pages, only the left pages, both pages. So this is what it is. It's actually a very powerful thing, and just differentiates Affinity Publisher from a lot of other non-publishing software. It's a very, very powerful thing, and we are going to use this very often in this course. Well, this will be it for this one. Let's go to the next one then.